Hi, my name is Revere, and welcome to whatever the fuck this is.
Hi, Revere.
Is this an AA meeting?
No.
Then how did you get in my house?
You left your front door unlocked.
Okay, well, could you leave? I need to talk about Wario. Not entirely sure what that was about, but hi, Smash Bros. It's good. I like it. It's very tasty. The massive Nintendo game that was only developed to see what it would look like when Pikachu punches Luigi right in his teeth has spiraled off into a massive franchise that celebrates all things video game. But two problems that plague the franchise going forward is, number one, not enough potatoes, and number two, there are way too many fighters to choose from. Now you might be wondering, how do you determine which characters need to leave and which don't? Good question. I have a total of 6 criterias on how to determine exactly that. What if I told you this character criteria was so effective that it was able to trim the fat of the entire franchise until we get to one fighter who is truly a gaming icon? And, real quick, editor me here. Yeah, hi. Sorry if you hear any buzzing in the mic. I am recording in an area with a fuckload of flies that I just do not care to get rid of because it is very hot in here, as is. So, sorry, I'll try and cut it out, but if you hear any of it, that's what it is. Anyway, continue with the video. Me. So, the first criteria on this list is, are they there entirely for filler? Now, you're not wondering, how do you determine what's filler and what's not? Well, sit the fuck back down, because I'm going to tell you exactly who is there for filler. First up on the board, all Echo Fighters. The entire reason for an Echo Fighter's existence is to be identical to another character. Take a look at Samus and Dark Samus. They are identical. There is nothing redeemable about Dark Samus. They do not need to be here. What? They're floaty? Good for them. And then you got Pit and Dark Pit. Again, identical, except they have one move that just also happens to look a little bit different. It doesn't need to be this way. Sakurai, make it easier. Cut down the list. It'd make the game perform better, because you're going to have less code just lumped in for pure filler. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm being so harsh towards Echo Fighters, take a look at Olimar. Or should I say, Olimar and Alf. That's right. 2 characters, 1 fighter, different costumes. That could have been it for all fucking Echo Fighters. You got Ken, a Ryu skin with just a little bit of
vest,
Richter, a Simon skin with a little bit of
vest,
and Lucina, a Marth skin with a little bit of
breast.
Get them out of the damn game. Except Daisy, everyone knows Peach is just a shitty clone of her. And if you think that's all of the filler, no, my sweet summer child, you could not be more wrong. I am also lumping into this category multiple fighters who are the same character. Confused? Don't be. Here's an example. Link, Toon Link, and Young Link. 3 fighters, same character. Mario, Dr. Mario. You see, these guys are already fucking fighters, and they decided they needed another one? Fuck them. They're out of the game. So I'm sorry to you Zero Suit Samus mains out there. And just because they were greedy, their regular forms are out too. So see you later, Zelda. You won't be missed, bitch. And as for the last piece of pure filler, that is every Fire Emblem character introduced after Melee. They had Marth, and that was good. Nice, okay? I'm okay with having a representative. But then they added so many more, it is unnecessary. So that's all the filler characters, already bringing the 88 fighter roster down to a healthy... But that's not even close to enough. So the next criteria is, they don't have their own game. How could you be a true gaming icon if you're not even the protagonist of a game? So, the first subcategory of this one, villains. They're not the protagonist, they're the antagonist. That doesn't count. This includes Bowser, Ganondorf, Sephiroth, and all these other fine villainous folks. The second subcategory, no matter how much it pains me to say, is nearly all Pokemon. Now you're not wondering, nearly all? No Pokemon is the protagonist of a game. Well, that's where you're wrong, fucko. Pokemon Trainer has Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow to call their own. And Pikachu has just so many side games. Most notably, Detective Pikachu. That's right, parents. Detective Pikachu is a video game before it was a movie. The game doesn't have Ryan Reynolds, so that instantly drops it down from a 9.9 to an 8.2 on IGN, but that's neither here or there. And lastly, the category I've dubbed as Other. That is my word, nobody's allowed to use it ever again now. In this category is the rest of the people that I couldn't think of a subcategory for them that was worthwhile, and that's just all of these guys, with some honorable mentions being Piranha Plant, Me Gunner, and the one that hurts more than any other, Daisy. I'm so sorry, Daisy. Okay, that's enough crying. On to criteria 3. I don't know jack shit about them. That's right, I'm projecting my own life onto this kid's game, but I'm the perfect candidate for deciding if a fighter is a true gaming icon or not. Considering I've played Pokemon, Minecraft, more Pokemon. However, to appease the fans of these characters, I'm going to try my best to give each character a 10-word or less description. That way I don't waste too many words on useless piles of code. Married, but one of them's kind of a frigid bitch. Get it? Probably has stock in lows. Thinks the ripped off sleeve look is attractive. The bigger the sword, the bigger the identity crisis. Unironically enjoys the Twilight Saga. Cyborg child, child with a sword, child with a bigger sword, child with a bat, child-bird hybrid, punchy child. Works many jobs to keep his family afloat due to the crippling economy of the Smash universe. Even with some of the most high-paying jobs in the land, it's just not enough. His wife is thinking about leaving him. His 3 kids despise him. He's constantly depressed and has a drinking problem, the size of which only him and God know. Fox. Alright, happy, I tried my best, and I feel like all those descriptions are pretty fitting. Might have lost a 10-word challenge there at the end, but who gives a shit, none of those characters matter. And I've got no sympathy in my heart for any of their issues. Now then, the fourth, right? Whatever, the next criteria. Are they multiple characters in one? Now, you're not wondering, what do you mean by that? But in case you are, let me explain. Banjo and Kazooie. You hear that? That very prominent and. This will not stand. How is anyone supposed to be considering them a true gaming icon when there are multiple people? Or bear and bird, or duck and bird. Now, if these characters hadn't already been in the game, I would have said to Nintendo, "Hi, I'm Revere. I tied up your guards and broke into your office." Now, you need to make Duck Hunt Dog and Duck Hunt Duck completely separate fighters. However, since they didn't make them separate fighters, they don't deserve to be in the game. Nintendo has ruined any chance that Duck Hunt, Banjo-Kazooie, and Pokemon Trainer have it being in the next Smash game. Don't think I don't fucking see you alternate costume characters. So in addition to those 3, I've elected Steve, Inkling, Villager, Wii Fit Trainer, and fucking Olimar. Alright, now, before the adrenaline leaves my body, criteria who gives a shit. They are non-human. We all know that illegal dogfights are illegal, so why are we supporting gorilla-on-dinosaur hand-to-hand combat? No wonder PETA is unhappy. You have this beautiful electric mouse throwing hands with whatever the fuck a Pac-Man is. Get them out of here. Now then. The moment you've skipped several points in this video to get to. Now before we delve into it, let me just take a look at the fighters that deserve commemoration. There, and if you didn't see your fighter up there on the commemoration board, it's because they don't matter, and I do not care if they ever find work again. Especially that little cunt, Mr. Game & Watch. Fuck him. So, the final criteria is... do they smell like garlic? I've done it. I have found the only true gaming icon in all of Smash Bros. History. Glory to Wario!
Glory to Wario.
That's it, I'm calling the cops.